Good afternoon. My name is Reverend Shaw Moore, and today we are differentiating by taking the limit as x approaches 0. Now what you're using is this right here. Limit as x approaches 0 of f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. Now what we are doing here is taking this original function and plugging it into the limit as delta x approaches 0 of f of x plus delta x minus f of x all over delta x. Now we have the limit as delta x approaches 0 of x plus delta x cubed, which is this right here, minus 12 times x plus delta x minus the original function, which is x cubed minus 12x. Now of course we're going to divide that all by delta x. Now what I did here is I already wrote out the answer to x plus delta x cubed. So it is x cubed plus 3x squared times delta x plus 3x times delta x squared plus delta x cubed, and divide that all. I'm sorry. Then we're subtracting 12x minus 12 delta x and subtracting the original function with this negatives distributed, so it is minus x cubed plus 12x, and dividing that all by delta x. Now what we can do is scratch out all the terms that cancel each other out. So we have a negative x cubed and a positive x cubed, so they can cancel each other out. And we have a positive 12x and a negative 12x here, so they cancel each other out as well. Now with our limit function cleaned up, we can take out a delta x from this numerator right here. So we have limit as delta x approaches 0 of delta x 3x squared plus 3x times delta x plus delta x squared plus, minus 12 all over delta x. Now what you can see is you can divide out a delta x right here. So now our limit function is limit as delta x approaches 0 of 3x squared plus 3x times delta x plus delta x squared minus 12. So what we can do now is take the limit as delta x approaches 0, so we can cross out 3x times delta x because 3x times 0 is 0, and delta x squared because that is also 0, since we replace all delta x's with 0. So now we have our final result. The derivative of x cubed minus 12x is 3x squared minus 12.